Welcome to Idea Sessions. In this video, we will cover 10 signs to recognize burnout before it strikes. Constant fatigue. Burnout often sneaks up on us, but recognizing the early signs, like constant fatigue, can help prevent it from escalating. Fatigue from burnout isn't just physical. It's emotional and mental exhaustion that doesn't improve with rest. You might notice trouble concentrating, lack of motivation, or feeling detached from work and loved ones. Tasks that once felt manageable may now seem overwhelming. Other warning signs include irritability, sleep disturbances, and a sense of hopelessness. You may also experience physical symptoms like headaches, muscle tension, or frequent illnesses as your body struggles to cope with stress. Pay attention to these patterns and act early. Reassess your workload, prioritize self-care, and set boundaries to protect your energy. Regular breaks, connecting with supportive people, and seeking professional help can make a big difference in catching burnout before it strikes. Declining motivation. Tasks that once inspired you may now feel like chores. You might procrastinate more, struggle to focus, or feel indifferent about goals that once excited you. This isn't just laziness. It's your mind signaling overwhelm. Other clues include feeling emotionally drained, cynical, or detached from your work or personal life. You may start questioning your abilities, experiencing self-doubt, or losing your sense of purpose. These emotional shifts often accompany physical symptoms like fatigue, headaches, or changes in sleep patterns. To prevent burnout, take note of these changes in motivation and energy. Step back and assess your workload, set boundaries, and prioritize activities that recharge you. Open up to trusted friends, practice mindfulness, and seek professional guidance to regain balance before burnout sets in. Increased irritability. You might find yourself snapping at minor inconveniences, feeling impatient, or overreacting to situations that wouldn't normally bother you. This irritability often stems from the mounting stress and exhaustion that accompany burnout. As your tolerance decreases, conflicts with coworkers, friends, or loved ones may arise more frequently, adding to your emotional burden. Other signs often accompany this irritability, such as fatigue, difficulty concentrating, or feeling emotionally detached. You may also notice physical symptoms like tension headaches, a racing heart, or trouble sleeping. If you sense your irritability escalating, take it as a cue to pause and assess your mental state. Prioritize rest, set boundaries, and engage in activities that bring joy or relaxation. Seeking support from trusted individuals or a mental health professional can help you regain balance. Difficulty concentrating. Difficulty concentrating is a common early sign of burnout, often occurring when mental exhaustion starts to take its toll. If you find yourself frequently distracted, unable to focus on tasks, or struggling to complete even simple activities, it could be an indication that burnout is approaching. This mental fog is a result of overwhelming stress and emotional depletion, making it hard to stay engaged. Along with poor concentration, you might experience forgetfulness, a lack of motivation, and a general sense of being mentally checked out. The constant strain on your mind leads to cognitive overload, making it harder to make decisions or prioritize tasks. To prevent burnout, acknowledge these signs early and take steps to rest and recharge. Practice mindfulness, take regular breaks, and create a balanced schedule to manage stress. Seeking professional support can also help you regain clarity and prevent further mental depletion. Physical symptoms. Physical symptoms can be a red flag for burnout, often showing up long before emotional or mental signs. Common physical indicators include frequent headaches, muscle tension, stomach issues, or unexplained aches and pains. These symptoms occur as the body responds to chronic stress, signaling that it's under strain. Other physical signs might include disrupted sleep patterns, such as insomnia or waking up feeling unrefreshed, even after a full night's sleep. You might also notice a weakened immune system, with more frequent colds or illnesses. If you're experiencing these physical symptoms, it's important to listen to your body. Burnout doesn't just affect your mind, it impacts your overall well-being. To avoid reaching the point of burnout, prioritize self-care, set boundaries, and manage stress through relaxation techniques. Regular physical activity, proper nutrition, and rest are essential to maintaining balance and health. Emotional numbness. This detachment can make it difficult to feel joy, excitement, or even sadness. Things that once mattered may start to feel irrelevant, and you might struggle to engage with the people or activities you used to care about. This emotional shutdown is often a defense mechanism against overwhelming stress. It's the mind's way of coping with exhaustion, but over time, it leads to a sense of apathy, disconnection, and a lack of purpose. If you're noticing these signs, it's important to take them seriously. To prevent burnout, take time to reconnect with yourself through self-care, reflection, and relaxation. Establish boundaries at work and in your personal life to protect your emotional well-being, and consider talking to a therapist to help navigate these feelings. Sleep disturbances. Sleep disturbances are a key early indicator of burnout, often manifesting as insomnia, difficulty falling asleep, or waking up feeling unrested. The constant stress and mental overload from burnout can disrupt your sleep patterns, leading to poor quality rest. You might also experience frequent waking during the night or have trouble staying asleep even if you're exhausted. This lack of restorative sleep makes it harder to cope with daily stress, increasing feelings of fatigue and irritability. Over time, sleep deprivation can worsen burnout, creating a vicious cycle of exhaustion and decreased productivity. If you're struggling with sleep issues, it's crucial to address the underlying stressors. Prioritize relaxation before bed, practice good sleep hygiene, and set boundaries to manage your workload. If the sleep disturbances persist, consider seeking support from a healthcare professional to break the cycle before burnout fully sets in. Decreased productivity. When burnout sets in, tasks that once seemed manageable can suddenly feel overwhelming, and it becomes harder to stay focused or complete work efficiently. You might notice procrastination increasing, and your usual motivation to get things done could dwindle. As mental and emotional resources become drained, even simple tasks can feel like monumental challenges. If you find yourself falling behind on deadlines or struggling to keep up, this is a key indicator that your energy reserves are depleted. Other signs often accompany decreased productivity, such as feelings of frustration or helplessness. To prevent burnout, it's crucial to take a step back and evaluate your workload. Break tasks into smaller steps, set realistic goals, and prioritize self-care. Seeking professional support or talking to a manager about your challenges can help regain balance and prevent burnout from worsening. Neglecting self-care. When stress and overwhelm start to take their toll, you might notice that you're skipping regular self-care practices like eating well, exercising, or getting enough rest. You may feel too exhausted or too busy to make time for activities that recharge you, and instead, prioritize work or other obligations. This neglect of self-care can worsen burnout, as it deprives your body and mind of the energy and support they need to function properly. Over time, this leads to physical and emotional exhaustion, making it harder to cope with stress. If you find yourself consistently neglecting self-care, it's time to reassess your priorities. Start by setting boundaries, scheduling regular breaks, and incorporating self-care into your routine. Remember, taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's essential for maintaining balance and preventing burnout. Feeling trapped or hopeless. When you're burned out, you might start to feel like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of stress with no way out. This sense of helplessness can make even the simplest tasks feel overwhelming. You may begin to doubt your abilities, feel like you're not making any progress, or wonder if things will ever improve. This emotional exhaustion is often accompanied by a lack of motivation and a growing sense of detachment from work or personal goals. The overwhelming stress can make it feel like there's no way to escape or find relief. To address these feelings, take a step back and evaluate your situation. Talk to a trusted friend or professional, reassess your workload, and prioritize self-care. Reaching out for support can help break the cycle before burnout takes hold. We hope this video helps you, and check out our other video related to mental health.